Introduction to Ayurveda. Ayurveda is a science with its origins firmly rooted in nature. It's a way of understanding the natural world and then applying that understanding to our own lives and health. The foundation of Ayurvedic theory is the recognition that the world is made up of 5 elements. These 5 elements in varying degrees are present in all matter. These 5 elements are present in all of us. When the elements are out of balance, we have disease. By understanding the element's influence, we can maximize or minimize its presence in order to create greater health. Ether element may be reflected in people. A person who's aloof, hard to pin down, difficult to truly know, could be said to have more ether in their constitution. Air reflected in people. A person who moves quickly, changes directions easily, talks animatedly, could be said to have more air in their constitution. Fire reflected in people. The fire motivates and enlightens all of us. A fiery person is one who has clear vision and gets things done. Water may also be reflected in people. A person who's sentimental, who brings others together and nurtures them and supports them, would be identified as someone who has more water in their constitution. And earth reflected in people. A person who's methodical, resists change, is solid and dependable, has a lot of earth in their constitution. Elements combine with each other and form the 3 basic types of energy, or the functional principles that are present in everyone and everything. We call these the doshas. The term dosha means fault, like a fault line, something that can very easily go out of balance. The doshas may be defined in the physical body by how the body looks and functions. The mind, emotions, and personality all express the qualities of the doshas. Each person has a set amount of the dosha present from the moment of conception. This may be compared to DNA, the way they present at the very core of their being. Each person has vata, pitta, and kapha dosha. These make up the movements, the metabolism, and the structure of the body and mind. Vata combines the elements of ether and air, pitta of fire and water, and kapha dosha of water and earth. However, each person has a unique expression of the qualities of these elements and the influences of the doshas. This term, Prakruti, is used for the degree to which the doshas are present in an individual at the moment of conception. This is determined by their genetic makeup, the health of the sperm and the egg, and we can't change our Prakruti. There's an example here given of a person who would be said to be predominantly vata with a secondary pitta dosha and third kapha dosha. The qualities of vata express both the subtle expansiveness of ether and the mobility of air. Some of the qualities that vata dosha may express are cold and light and mobile and unpredictable. In individuals, vata dosha may present as someone who possesses an active, creative mind and a dramatic flair. They may be frustratingly hard to pin down when we need a decision. In order to sustain health in a person with a vata prakruti, they should cultivate qualities that are opposite vata dosha, such as moisture, heaviness, warmth, and stillness. And they can do this through their foods, through their senses, and through their lifestyles. The qualities of pitta express the fire contained within the water. So pitta dosha has the qualities of being hot and sharp and penetrating and changeable. In individuals, pitta dosha may present as someone who possesses strong leadership skills. They're goal-oriented and ambitious, but they may lack patience with those who don't share their vision. In order to sustain health in a person with pitta prakruti, they would want to cultivate qualities that are opposite pitta dosha, such as coolness, dryness, dullness, and stability. And the qualities of kapha express as emerging the qualities of earth and water elements. Kapha dosha is cold, heavy, moist, dense, and stable. In individuals, kapha dosha may present as someone who resists change, is highly supportive of those around him, and strongly bonds with the people and places and things. Such people may move a little more methodically than others. In order to sustain health in a person with a kapha prakruti, they should cultivate qualities that are opposite kapha dosha, such as heat, dryness, lightness, and variability. The term used in Ayurveda to refer to immunity is ojas. It's created and sustained when our diet and lifestyle pacify our doshic tendencies. Ojas is challenged when our diet and lifestyle indulge our doshic tendencies and we weaken the body's natural defenses. If we are unaware of the Prakruti, We tend to explore the world and learn about the Prakruti mostly by the symptoms that result from our exploration. The Vikruti is that imbalanced state that we create when our diet or lifestyle are not aligned with health. Vikruti, the imbalanced state, Vikruti, occurs when we create imbalance by our choices in diet and lifestyle. Our actions determine whether or not we pacify the predominant dosha or drive that dosha to its full, possibly problematic expression. Proactive mind helps us to be able to correct our courses to avoid imbalances in the future. We can remain aware of our challenges and able to address them when they arise. We tend to be content and more optimistic with this state of mind. In addition to this positive state of mind, there are 3 pillars that support us to reach our full potential according to Ayurveda. These pillars of health are called food and sleep and energy. With food, by choosing foods that are fresh, whole, and vital, we build healthy bodies. With sleep, by getting enough rest, we are physically and mentally strong enough to face our daily challenges. With energy, by engaging in physical activity on a regular basis, we strengthen the body and reduce our stresses. When we follow our desires, regardless of what the effect is, we create a doshic imbalance. By reining in these desires and incorporating dietary and lifestyle practices that bring us back to balance, we create health. This is the primary focus of Ayurvedic treatments. Ayurveda teaches that life is about balance. We cultivate this balance by having healthy physical and mental practices.